back to Almost Sideways, a place for movie conversation. My name is Adam, and I have a fun conversation today with the new release of Space Jam: A New Legacy, starring LeBron James. I wanted to go back and check out the OG version once again. I haven't seen this one for a while. It's a nostalgic favorite of mine, but just one of those I haven't seen recently. So I wanted to go back and check it out and share my thoughts here for the podcast/YouTube channel as well. If you guys are interested in our podcast, make sure you guys check the show notes down below. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Again, my name is Adam. I love to talk about all things movies and entertainment. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest content we're dropping here on Almost Sideways. Like I said, we are talking about the OG version of Space Jam. I got my steelbook here. I kind of actually really like this steelbook too. The character, I have a little ding here, which I'm kind of frustrated about. Anyway, also you got the team in the background celebrating there. And we also have, Michael's secret stuff, and there's the disc too. So nothing too crazy inside, but it's fun. It's Space Jam. We got to have it. So Space Jam, if you have never seen it, here's a brief synopsis of the plot here. We have a group of alien creatures of some kind who have a theme park called Moron Mountain, and their theme park is lacking on any entertainment value. It's been around for a long time. I'm taking it. So they decide to go down and get the Looney Tunes and have them kind of be enslaved for entertainment for this theme park. But they get challenged to a basketball game, and they can't turn down a good old-fashioned basketball game. These monsters, however, steal talent from actual basketball superstars like Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing, which is kind of really creepy and fun, I guess, for them and for us to watch. But anyway, considerably outmatched and outgunned, the Looney Tunes decide to go after the greatest basketball player on the planet, a baseball player by Micael Jordan. Yes, this is in the time where Micael Jordan was a baseball player, rather, for the White Sox, which was cool. I had his baseball card growing up. And fun fact, World Series champion manager, Terry Francona. He won it with the Boston Red Sox. And he also he manages the Cleveland Indians. Now, he actually was the real-life manager of Micael Jordan when he played for the White Sox AAA team. I just want to drop that out there because Terry Francona is awesome. Indians, yeah, I'm not a big – go Mariners. Anyway, but – back to the movie. So in this game, this big basketball all-star game, you have the Toon Squad versus the Monstars, and eventually stakes get turned where all of a sudden the Toon Squad is making a comeback, and the boss of the Monstars basically makes a deal with Michael that if they win, the Monstars win, Micael Jordan takes the place of the Looney Tunes and is enslaved on Moron Mountain. Kind of a dark twist on that. Anyway, but it is an exciting film from start to finish, one that you have to watch with nostalgic tinted glasses, because if you look at it critically, it doesn't really hold up. And so I don't really have a whole lot of hot takes about this film. I'm not really going to say anything incredibly new or fascinating about the movie, I don't think. However, if you're watching this on YouTube, I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button, first of all, and check out the comment section. Drop your favorite memories of Space Jam, because I want to hear them. Let's talk about Space Jam down in the comments, because I think there's some fun things to be had. Who are your favorite characters? So we're going to start with my favorite things about this movie, and I think it's the nostalgic that I do have for it. I remember watching this quite a bit as a kid and having a lot of fun with it. My brothers and sister and I would just pop this in and just have a fun time. I was a big Looney Tunes fan. I love Bugs Bunny, of course, but my favorite character was Taz. So seeing Taz in this movie just made me really excited. Especially, I've been kind of going back and playing on Super Nintendo, and I have a Tasmania game, Tasmania, for the SNES, and I've been playing that a little bit too. So I'm really, it's a really fun game. So check it out if you have. So Taz always, as a kid, has been one of my favorites. But Bugs Bunny is one of the standouts of this one, as he usually is. He's a big fan favorite of everybody, even the other Looney Tunes characters. Bugs is funny. He comes up with a great plan with the Michael's secret stuff, which is basically just quote unquote, don't tell anybody, water. And also, so it's really fun to see Bugs in this film, and he has a lot of funny jokes. Some of my favorite moments. Also, Lola Bunny makes an appearance here. Now, you're gonna have to correct me in the comments, but I'm not 100% sure if this was her first appearance in the Looney Tunes universe, and I'm not sure if how many times she's appeared in the animated show. I kind of don't remember watching too much Looney Tunes cartoons after this movie came out. I was mostly just watching this movie, but Lola is the far superior basketball player on this Toon Squad team, other than Micael Jordan, of course. So she's definitely a huge standout and one of my favorite characters in the movie. I like how she's a very independent, powerful kind of a headstrong woman here in this character, in this film, and I thoroughly appreciate what she brings to the table, and especially this team. What a great player. It's funny to see who composes of this team. I kind of wished Marvin Martian was on the team, but we see him as a referee here. Like I said, Daffy Duck shows up. He's kind of the goofball, bumbling idiot type of character, which we love and adore him. You got Wiley shows up here. We have Granny as cheerleader here. We got Tweety Bird, and Sylvester the cat shows up too. Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam. A lot of other characters do show up, but those are kind of the main group. And I gotta say, I really like this lineup here. Some of the characters kind of come in and out, and there's some different ones that do appear that I don't know how they got there because they weren't in the previous shot. But hey, it's a cartoon, it's an animated film. We got to turn our brain off, so that's why we don't look at this film too critically, for me anyway. Also, Micael Jordan. He's not a great actor in this movie at all, but he is some really fun basketball player, and I do wish I would have seen him live before he retired officially for good. But he was watching old tape of him. Like, he was a great basketball player, and I do remember watching games of him when he was with the Bulls, and even a little bit of the highlights when he was with the Wizards. Not so many fun memories there. But anyway, Micael Jordan is serviceable as an actor in this film, but we're really watching him for his basketball talents, and they're hard to argue here. I actually like Bill Murray showing up in the film too. I think his comedic timing is always great. I am a huge Bill Murray fan, and this is one of my favorite roles, even though it's such a minor little role here. But I can't help but laugh and smile whenever I see him on. Go Bulls! Yeah, Bill Murray's great. No, Larry's not white. He's clear. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Bill Murray. Go watch it. Some of my least favorite things about the movie, it's actually, I should go back real fast too. That with the little Monstars steal the talent from the basketball players, I think that's kind of an extra interesting idea. However, I don't think, I don't remember too much 90s basketball. So I know Patrick Ewing, I know Charles Barkley, but I'm not too familiar with the other basketball players the other three basketball players. So comparing them to the new Space Jam and New Legacy basketball players, I think that the new team is far superior than this Monstars team. I guess that's a debate we can always have in the comments section. That's where we should go, right? But anyway, I think that goes into what maybe the All-Star Monstars team is not the greatest basketball players they could have had. It would have been cool to see maybe like a young Shaquille O'Neal in there, or even like maybe a Ray Allen or somebody like that. I'm not 100% sure the timeline when players were in the league or anything, because I'm not a huge basketball fan. I'm mostly a focus on baseball. But anyway, I digress on that. I guess some of the other little negatives I do have about it, I think Wayne Knight's character, even though he's funny and he pretty much is playing the same character he played on Seinfeld and Third Rock from the Sun, and even you can throw in Jurassic Park there and some of his other roles. He all kind of blends the same comedic style in all his characters, which is not a bad thing. I'm a big fan of Wayne Knight and those other roles. Here I could do without his character here, especially when he shows up and he's playing basketball. Really ridiculous. I don't care for it too much. Also, some of the characters, the live action scenes here, I'm not really care about. I want to get back into the animation and seeing that, kind of Michael and the animated stuff and in Looney Tune land. I want to see him in there, not playing baseball or with his family, unfortunately. I want to see them with the cartoon characters. That's what we want to see. The basketball game was a lot of fun, and I wish we could see more of it, like maybe like another game or something. I guess that's what the new movie is here for. But anyway, I really do enjoy this film. I think it's a lot of fun, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, or you haven't seen it for a while, maybe check it out. Rewatch it before you go see the new one. It is streaming. The new one is streaming on HBO Max and also be in theaters. I'm looking forward to talking about that. So if you guys are looking forward to hearing my thoughts on Space Jam: A New Legacy, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and join the conversation in the comment section down below, where you can stay up to date on all our latest content. Again, my name is Adam. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, I'll see you later. Kobe!